Protests by 250 ethnic groups would be disastrous for Nigeria, APC Chieftain Laments. A chieftain of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC, Chief Uche Nwosu, has warned against the planned protest by the aggrieved citizens grappling with poverty and the high cost of living. The former chief of staff to the Imo State governor, in a chat with reporters in Abuja, called on the youth warming up to partake in the protest against the policies of the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led administration to give peace a chance. He expressed fear that the planned protest could be hijacked by criminals and anti-democratic forces in the country. He said, "It is true that we are passing through hard times in our dear nation, but we cannot give up like those who do not have hope. It is true that in a democracy, citizens have the right to protest, but most often the protests in Nigeria, where we have 250 ethnic groups, do not end well. For example, the NSAS protest, where a very peaceful protest was hijacked by people who do not mean well for the country. At the end of the day, properties worth millions, billions of naira, and many lives were lost. Yes, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's policies and reforms might be harsh now, but at the end of every tunnel, there will be light. He is barely a year in office now. Why don't we give him time to correct all the abnormalities we have seen in this country? Abnormalities of yesterday. Let's give him time to correct them so that we can have a country of our collective hopes and aspirations. There is no place like home. Nigeria is our country. Let us have a country where you and I will live and say, this is our country. He said, there is something he said. He said, listen, for you to see the difference, the gap. He said, we understand that some persons are passing through poverty. So he is not included in this. Where you are not included, if you are not wearing the shoe, how do you know how it fits? That one is one. You are not in the shoes of those who are passing through the poverty. So you might not really, explain how it feels. Before President Bola Ahmed Tinubu assumed office, fuel was 195 naira. Even at that time, Nigerians were like, things are high. He said he will come and do wonder what he did in Lagos. He will duplicate it in Nigeria. But now life has gone from bad to worse to worse. And people will come out and say no protests. If they no protest, how they go tell no say Nigerians they go through hell? Do you know how it is? For someone who is receiving 100,000 naira, you have family of 4. Before 2 weeks, the money is gone. They will resort to borrow. How much is the salary being paid? You have to pay school fees all inside that money. You go buy medicine, una go eat food na inside that money. You go pay house strength na inside that 100,000 naira. And you say people should not express their anger. You see, everything that happened in that NSAS was escalated by the government. Thank God, Femi Falana said it yesterday. The NSAS problems, the destructions was caused by the government. We saw when some persons say they are counter NSAS protesters. When people are saying end NSAS, they say no, NSAS must continue. Waiting they bring all those ones. Why countering protests? Allow things to flow and nobody will go hurt. You understand? When you are thinking you are smart, this is what happens to you. Excuse me, please. People are, protesting, peaceful protest. Government go organize counter protest. That is what has been happening during APC, during Muhammad Buhari time. We don't see it like that. Anytime when they protest, you will see this one, protesting against going against the protesters. We are against what we are saying. And these people, they are still feeling the pains, maybe because they don't sort them something. That is not how to do things. If you don't escalate issues, nobody's going to be hurt. What about what happened in Lagos Lekki toll gate? Because that is even the worst scenario. People were like, this thing happened. You can see those people, when we say they already get criminal mind before, they think come pain them. They can't do waiting, then they do. People were carrying flags, singing national anthem on an off light. You intentionally put off the light. You intentionally brought soldiers. You intentionally shot people. Life ammunition. People buy for that matter. To today, Nigerian government still they deny him. Say nothing, nobody. You understand? Nobody buy for that matter. You understand? So you don't forget to those people, when you buy, they get families. Abi, you don't know as all these things they waka. They get families. It's the right of Nigerians. It's in the constitution. Even those people who are saying don't protest, they came through protest. What is happening? Just listen to what they are saying. Nobody is going to be hurt. And this one now, when they say criminal-minded, make them not come go bring hoodlums, go attack infrastructures. They could come say organizers or this end bad protesters. So because waiting this government can do, in fact, nothing they know do. They can do anything. People who can rage bishops because they want to have it, their own way. So there is nothing they cannot do. Their own is, what they do is, the more you look, the less you see. You understand? Nigerians should understand that, I mean to say Nigerian leaders should understand that Nigerians are going through pains. And it's not by stopping them not to protest we end it. It get as you go take whole people like this. When they go bust, now that one bad pass. Just allow them to express their mind. Make them talk their mind. I'm dropping it here, guys. Kindly drop your comment below the comment section. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you, and bye for now.